Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. So, today's video is going to be about 3 fixed blade knives in D2 steel. Before we get into that, if you enjoy knives, if you enjoy all things sharp, if you like sharp knives and good vibes, just go ahead and subscribe. We're just going to go ahead and end it like that. So, today we get into 3 fixed blade knives made of D2 steel. We got the Civivi Maxwell right here. What more do I need to say? This is such a viciously beast mode knife. It's got such a nice overall presence. It's large and it's in charge, but still not too long. We got the Terrazola clip on this Kydex sheath right here. It works good and functions as it should. It even has ballistic ejection. How y'all like that? We got that nice, very, very thin at the edge D2 blade right here. Tall blade at that. It's got them G10 scales on here with that full tang pommel right there to do some destruction if necessary. It's even got the lanyard hole for my lanyard peeps. Yes, sir. We got 8 points of contact right here on these scales, so you know it's not going to be breaking on them. The jimping on the spine is fire. It's good. It's effective without being aggressive. Very nice fullers running through this blade. It's a stabby blade. It's a slicey blade. It's a choppy blade. It's everything that you need it to be. It's whatever you want it to be. I've done mostly food prep with this right here, and I can't be happier. This is more than a kitchen knife, but I use this as a straight up food prep only knife. So good. Civivi Maxwell. On to the next one. Kabar D2 Extreme plastic molded sheath with this nylon belt loop right here and retention strap. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's pull that 7-inch clip point up out of there. God dang, guys. I'm just saying, every time that I get this knife out, I've realized how much I like it. Craton G handle material right there. Very ergonomic, nice and round and comfortable. No hot spots to be there, none. It's got powder steel on the butt cap and forward guard. It has that rat tang that's full length with the lanyard hole, as you can see. 7-inch clip point blade with the fullers running down it, the false sharpened edge. I'm just telling you guys right now, this right here knife is an improvement over the original USMC made by Kabar. It really is. This is a serious workhorse. Just look at that. You know when you see this knife, it's ready to go do some work, and it's ready to go do it right. It's such a cool knife. I love the way it looks in the sheath. It looks so tactical in this sheath. All these knives are tactical kind of looking. I guess because they're blacked out and Kydex and stuff like that, or plastic molded sheaths. Look at all them lashing points right there. This is just a solid overall presence along with this. And you see how long the knife is when you put it beside this one right here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the last one in the bunch. We got the Benchmade Adamas 375 with that Boker clip I put on there. Oh, it pairs up so good with this plastic molded sheath. I wish this was Kydex as well as I wish this was Kydex, but it's no big deal. I don't mind it at all. We got these nice burlap micarta scales. Oh, yes, looking good, looking good. All D2 steel. Full tank construction just like the other two. Lanyard hole just like the other two. Solid freaking knife. Got a nice thumb ramp right here. It's jimped all the way around, guys. This right here is my favorite work knife. Without a question, if I'm going to go put some work in, I'm getting the daggone Benchmade Adamas 375 out. Now, there's a new model of this. This is the crew wear model, but it doesn't have that wicked serration right there, nor does it have that sharpened tip. This thing right here is so awesome. Shane Siebert, however you want to say it, dude, you know what you're doing when it comes to these knives, and you really made this thing serious. I've put in so much work with this knife. The work I've done with this knife, the hard use demonstrations I've done with this knife, tell me, and it should tell you guys, if you need to go put some work in, grab the Adamas and you're good to go. I'm going to link the hard use demonstrations that I've done with the Benchmade Adamas and with the Kabar D2 Extreme in the description so everybody can see how straight up badass these knives are, because trust and believe me, they are so badass. Now, I haven't done any hard use, any real testing other than food prep with this knife right here. This is just a dedicated food prep knife to me, though This knife can be used for much more. You can choke back on it and you can chop with it. One thing I didn't mention about this Kabar D2 Extreme is how choppy that is. It is so choppy, just the way that the weight wings that thing. Look at that, all blacked out, looking tactical up in this camp right here. What more do you need to say, guys? D2 is a good steel for fixed blades. It really is. There's nothing wrong with the D2 fixed blade. This right here shows you everything you need to know. So if you've been questioning a D2 fixed blade, if you've been on the fence about getting one, fear not. Go ahead and do it. You're not going to be disappointed. Trust and believe me on that. As long as the company you're getting it from gives you a good heat treatment, the HRC is on, you're going to be good to go. So if you enjoyed this video right here, and this is your jam, hit the like button, do the subscribe, and do the comment and the share, and do all that good old YouTube stuff. It really does help. So it helps put the channel out there so other people can see the content. And yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Every view, every like, every comment, all the suggestions, all the questions, everything. I really appreciate you all. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're dealing with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. You got this. Never give up and never quit quitting. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Take it easy and stay greasy, peeps.